Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to give you a little update on what's going on. I'm going to try to do all this in one take. I do have a microphone in my hand, just so you know. So if you see that waving around or whatever, that's all it is. So I'm about a week away from going to Colorado. So I fly into Denver. I'm staying at a hotel resort. I'm not sure what it's called, in Estes Park. So that's where the Stanley Hotel is. And matter of fact, I have some friends that are there. I think today is their last day. And I'll be there a week after they leave. So I'm not staying at the Stanley, but I'm going to go and do the tour for, if you don't know what the Stanley Hotel is, it's the basis for the Overlook Hotel, which was in the movie The Shining, which is a novel by Stephen King, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, so I'm going to go and do the tour, do some looking around the grounds. They've got the Stephen King room. I'm going to see if I can get a tour. Maybe if they'll give me a discount or something, I might stay a night. We'll see how that goes. So, actually, I'm going to put this inside my shirt so I don't have to hold it. All right. So, that's what I'm going to do. And that's going to be part of one video. That's actually just one. The whole Stanley Hotel thing is going to be a lot of work. Also, I want to, hopefully the weather's going to be nice enough that I can go up to Pikes Peak. And from Pikes Peak, I'm going to take some photos and stuff. I'm going to take my drone with me, see if I can actually launch from Pikes Peak. I don't know if it's FAA safe space or not. I don't know. I'll have to look everything up when I'm there. Wildlife, all that stuff. Also, I'm going to do a day where I'm basically pampering myself. So it's going to be a self-care day. Self-care day is going to include, I'm going to go and get a hot shave, as you can tell. I kind of need a shave. I'm going to get this trimmed up, the whole bit. So there's going to be a self-care day. The area behind you, or behind me, is all of my my new workspace and everything. I have trouble with focusing, so I keep everything to myself in here, and I can do all of my stuff just from this spot. Comfortable chair, because we all know that I have disabilities. So I'm going to do, on self-care day, we're going to do the shave, the hot shave. We're going to go to a hot springs. We're going to go get a pedicure, because my feet's be raw. They nasty. They need nails trimmed and scrubbed and the whole bit. And I want to go and do that for myself. Self-care is super important. It's something that I have never really done until like the past few years. I've never gone and gotten a hot shave. I've always wanted to. We'll see how that goes. I found a couple shops that are in downtown Estes Park that do the old-fashioned hot shaves. So that's what I'm going to do. Then that night, I'm going to take myself out to, I'm not sure if I want to go and get a fancy dinner or if I want to go and find a hole-in-the-wall little local restaurant and do that. And I think I'm going to go with the local restaurant and see what like the locals tell me, because that's going to be my biggest thing is I want to go and talk to the locals. So this is part of, the whole deal. I feel like my microphone is really hot because I'm watching this little thing off to the side. It's like really maxing out the line for it. So I'll just try to talk a little bit softer. If nothing else, I can adjust it when I edit. So that's going to be another day. The self-care day. Expiration day, where I'm going to mount the camera on the front of the car. We're going to drive Estes Park. Then we're going to go to one of the local national parks or state parks. I'm not sure what is out there. I'm hoping to meet up with a couple of my old friends from Busch Gardens. Maybe we'll be able to get dinner with them and hang out and see what their life is all about now. So I was going to do, what was it, 8 days there? Yeah, 8 days. And I cut the trip down because I want to go back in the late summer because I want to go fly fishing in Colorado. And I want to explore Colorado when there's no snow. So that's what I'm going to do. Um, I bet a bunch of you are probably wondering, hey, are you going to partake in the local delicacies, if you will? And delicacies meaning edibles. The answer is absolutely yes. Yes, I am going to go to dispensaries and I'm going to get myself some gummies and I'm going to have a wonderful time. You can judge me if you want because, frankly, I don't care. I have degenerative disc disease. I have no cartilage left in my right hip. I have no cartilage left in my right knee. I only live off of the pain relief that I get from ibuprofen. I put over there because the ibuprofen's sitting on the shelf over here. But anytime that I can do something that will alleviate some of that, so where I can actually relax and sleep, I'm going to do it. Okay. I'll show you all the goodies that I get and stuff, and that way you guys can see what I've done. I don't hide anything. If you have any questions and you want to ask me questions, guess what? I'm going to give you the real answer. That's something that some people like about me, and something that a lot of people don't like about me, is that I am honest to a fault. You ask me a for real question. If you want me to be nice to you, just say, hey, I have a question. Be nice to me. If you want the real answer, say, hey, give me the for real answer. What do you really feel? And I'm going to give you my for real answer. One of the other things that I'm going to do while I'm there is I'm going to do a drive-by at Space Force. I don't know how far I'll be able to get. I was supposed to get a tour, but Dewey got shipped out to Japan, so I won't be able to get a tour this time. Maybe if I go back in the fall, I'll be able to get a tour from him then. He might be back from his deployment. Dewey, if you're watching this, man, I'm sorry I'm not going to bother your wife to take me on a quick drive around tour because I feel weird doing that. I might text here in a few days and see, maybe if she's available to go to dinner or what have you. Just because the simple thought of her wanting to put out her time for me is pretty cool. I'd just like to, let you know that regardless. Also, here's another thing. I'm looking for more places to go. I want to go and visit California. When I moved from Alaska, we drove down the Pacific Coast Highway, which, if you don't know, is a really long drive. Before you get to California, if you're driving on it and you're going through Oregon, it sucks horribly. There's nothing to see. Speed limits are like 45 to 55 miles an hour. Oregon, you can't pump your own gas, but I think you can now. I think they did away with that. Anyways, so I want to do California, maybe LA, maybe San Diego or San Francisco. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you have any connections anywhere. My buddy Drew, that you guys have seen previously, he is a professional fighter and possibly has a fight coming up in Panama. Panama. Like the country Panama, not Panama City, Florida, the country Panama. And if lucky, keep your fingers crossed, I'm going to go with. So if I do, then it's going to be an outside fight. And so it's going to be out in the open air. And it's going to be pretty intense. And then Drew and I are going to go to the Panama Canal together. So we'll make a video about that. I'll let you guys know further in the future if it actually pans out. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. Maybe I can go to Panama another time. We'll see. So the trip is March 1st through the 6th for me to go to Colorado. Then when I come back is when I'm going to plan the next trip. I'm not quite sure where it's going to be just yet. I might do a weekend trip to New York City again, just because before I went, or the time that I went before, I didn't get to do as much as I really wanted to do because my friend that I went to see was so busy. hopefully you guys are going to get to meet Marissa soon. She's not going to go to Colorado with me because she's got other things going on. But if you get a chance, I'll try to put Enzo, her Doberman's information down below. And that way you guys can go and check out Enzo. He's, God, he's so beautiful. He's just a really giant Doberman. And just nothing but a lover. And another thing, if you guys don't already know, I'm a serious dog lover. If you have a problem with animals, like you feel like animals are just animals, this is probably not going to be the channel for you. I love dogs. I'm a bouncer. I stand outside with crowds going by and people walking their dogs. I go, oh my God, it's a puppy. So that's my biggest thing when I'm standing out there being a bouncer and people stop and look at me and they go, weird. Like, yeah, bring your dog over. I want to pet your dog. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. It's not really short. We're already at over 11 minutes and I'm rambling. But I'm excited for this trip. This is going to be my big kickoff for the actual travel aspect of this. I'm going by myself. This is not something I've ever done before. The only time that I've ever gone anywhere by myself was for work, and it wasn't out of state or anything like that. So this is going to be a big deal for me. I really hope you guys enjoy the videos that I make when I'm doing this. If you could, please do me a favor. Give me a like. Throw the thumbs up. Hit the bell notification. That way you know when my videos post. Also, could you tell me what is a good time frame that you want for my videos to pop up? I've been thinking like 11 a.m. is good, and that would be 11 a.m. Eastern time, since I do live in Florida. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of everything I'm going to do. If you have anything else that you'd like to see me do while I'm in Colorado, tell me in the comments. If you have any tips, tricks, and things like that, I'll try to get to it. Also, I'm going to put, I hate saying this, I do, but I'm going to anyways, because I'm a gig worker. So basically I work to live, not live to work. That's what I'm trying to do now. I'm going to put my Cash App, my Venmo, and PayPal down below. If you guys feel so inclined to throw me, a dollar or two or whatever, that would be great. It helps. Everything helps. Right now, the budget for Colorado is not very big, just because, like I said, I'm a gig worker, so I'm a bouncer. And that's kind of the thing. So if you would, throw me a buck or two. I mean, anything helps. If nothing else, share my stuff for me, please. I mean, a lot of you guys watching this, you're actually close personal friends of mine, and it kind of sad. I'm not seeing you guys share any of my stuff. And I am a big supporter of all of my friends. So if you get a chance, please do me a favor, share this stuff. I just need more subscribers. That way, if this thing can pay for itself, that's even better. And really, if it just pays for me to go on the trips, I have no problem with that. I would love that. If it doesn't, you know what? Screw it. I'm still going to go. I'm still going to do it. So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. I know I rambled for 13, 14 minutes. But thank you for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys later. And I really hope that you like the stuff that I'm putting out. So I'll talk to you soon.